you guys, I know I skipped Kenya Has Thoughts last week. I had a Kenya Has Thoughts, but like I didn't like it. So, you know what? We're back. Maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe like the last week of the month I won't do a Kenya Has Thoughts. But anyway, we are here to talk about my thoughts. First of all, let's get into the straight backs. The thing is, I love a nice straight back moment during the summer. But the thing is, face card can't decline, you know? Like, you really gotta put that shit on. Like, your mug has to be clean when you are doing, like, a straight back or, like, sleek bun type moment. But I'm liking the beat. All I do is wrap my hair up at night, and I wake up in the morning, and, like, I don't know. I just like the feeling. I like the vibe. I really, really like it. The next thing I want to discuss, so that's the first thing on my mind, like, ooh, moment. Second thing I want to discuss, do y'all see gas prices just sneaking up? They think they slick. We worry about a lot of stuff, groceries up, interest rates up, but gas prices sneaking up. So I just want to see, I see her, because that's the thing about gas prices. If you act like you not noticing it, they're just all of a sudden gas will be $4 and you look around like, when the hell that happened? You have to nip it in the bud like, I see you. I see you. Do not get cute. You want to know another thing that better not be getting cute? Have y'all been getting them emails talking about if you gonna pay back your student loans? Now, I'm a student loan Susie. Y'all can miss me with them. Y'all can miss me with them. The thing is, what's so crazy is I've been out of college for so long, yet I have never had to pay a student loan because of like the amount of time, like the time in which I graduated from college. It's never had to be a thing. They hitting up my line, and luckily for me, I don't owe a lot of money in student loans, but like still, like, whoa, y'all can lose my email. They had the nerve to email me to see if like my personal information was up to date. That's none of your business. That is none of your business if my personal information is up to date. That's just what I say. Living in America is just so ghetto right now. Like, everything is so freaking expensive, and you have to just plan everything like so early, because like, if you want to buy a house, you have to think about, like, if you want to buy a house in 10 years, you need to be saving that money right motherfucking now. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. Like I said, gas prices to the roof, cars through the roof, and it's just like, I don't see, like, no one's trying to change anything. No one's trying to do anything. I saw that TikTok that was going around of, like, people talking about, like, the housing market and how, like, in 20 years, like, from, like, 1990 to, like, 2010, the housing market, like, you know, only went up, you know, a certain amount. And then from, like, 2019 to 2023, like, it jumped, like, huge. And it's like, so nobody's gonna do anything about this. Nobody's going to do anything about this. We're just gonna sit here and act like this shit is normal. Oh no, it's so tiring. It's so tiring. Like, you can't do nothing. You can't buy groceries. I don't know how you people with children. I keep seeing reports that like the amount of children being born and the amount of people having children is like dropping lower and lower. And it's just like, duh. Because how the hell you gonna take care of them? We can barely take care of our goddamn selves. Like, that's the thing. If you work a regular job, got maybe one hobby, and want to go on a couple vacations a year, how you supposed to pay for that? How you supposed to pay for that? You can't. You simply cannot. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's get into some celebrity stuff. Kylie Jenner is doing a collab with Bratz, and that brings me to a lot of different points. Number one, who is Bratz branded for? Is Bratz still like making dolls for kids? Now, a couple years ago, Bratz did a 20th year collection, and I have a Sasha Bratz doll because they did that 20th year collection. But I don't see, like, I watch Nickelodeon because I'm a SpongeBob stan, and I don't see Bratz commercials playing like I see Barbie commercials playing. So my question is, like, is Bratz an actual company that puts out toys that are geared towards kids. Their social media is also weird because on social media they'll post like dolls dressed up as celebrities. So like they'll do a celebrity version of a Bratz doll. I saw they did it with like Lady Gaga, Beyonce. Like they'll do that a lot, and I'm just like, okay, but do y'all actually release dolls? When I go into Target, when I buy things for my nieces and nephews, I don't see Bratz dolls. So I'm just like, is Bratz even a brand that puts out dolls for kids? Like, is Barbie just running it up? Like, what's going on there? Are y'all an actual brand? And then I find it so hard to believe, like, if they are, in 20 years, y'all haven't changed nothing about y'all brand. Like, y'all continuing to put out the same exact dolls that was being put out when I was a child. So that starts me right there. I don't understand what Bratz is as a company. I do know at one point they did stop making dolls. Like, they did not make dolls that went up for sale. But, like, now there's this Kylie collab going on. And it just simply doesn't make any sense. Brings it to the number 2 thing, back to, like, who is this geared toward? Do the children know who Kylie is? Do the children know who Kylie is? Like, who's supposed to be buying this? It seems like this is a collection for just, like, people who like to collect, like, celebrity novelty items and, like, people who are a fan of Kylie's. Like, is this supposed to be made for people who actually play with dolls? Or is this supposed to be something that, like, people who collect novelty items and people who like Kylie put on a bookshelf and that's what it is? Like, who is this collab for? Because I can't imagine if this is actually for dolls, for kids, Kylie would be the person who you would do it with. Then let's go into how the dolls actually look. The dolls look terrible. The dolls just look terrible. As from a creative standpoint, they look terrible. I don't know if these are considered like Kylie's like iconic looks, but like go back to the drawing board. The skin is too dark. Why Kylie the same shade as like Beyonce? Like, why Kylie so goddamn dark on the thing? Like, what's going on there? It just don't make any sense. I see that they're minis, and then the photo they use the Kylie to go in a box. Don't, I'm sorry, like, let me hate for a little bit. I don't know what to tell you. Like, a lot of people were getting on the fact, like, oh, you know, how Kylie made her name, the cultural appropriation and all that. And I'm just like, we don't even have to get that deep. The shit don't look good. The shit don't look good. And also, like, outside of, like, the initial cash grab of it all, I'm sure they're going to sell because, like, the initial cash, like, what's the plan? What's the plan? Wait, how is all this supposed to work? In the end, it just didn't make no sense to me. It just didn't make any sense to me. So that's the biggest thing about all of this. I don't understand where this is supposed to go. I don't understand in 2023 where the Kylie, like, Bratz brand, like, what is all that even supposed to be? I don't even know where the Kylie brand is, so I for damn sure don't know where the like Bratz brand is at. It just doesn't make any sense altogether, and it also just feels kind of dated. It feels kind of dated. It feels kind of late. I don't know. It just feels like something that maybe should have come in like 2019. I don't know what to tell you. Let's move on to the next thing. Lizzo. So last week, a lawsuit came down against Lizzo with her former dancers basically accusing her of like terrible work conditions. You have all types of things, sexual harassment, you have just fat shaming, all types of stuff like that. And you know what? This is what I always say when a celebrity, who I like Lizzo, by the way, gets accused of something. I wasn't there, so therefore I am not allowed to sit up here and be like, this can't be true. This ain't the Lizzo I don't know Lizzo. I don't know Lizzo. Of course, this is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. You just never think something like this is going to come out about somebody who is like Lizzo, who built their entire brand on being inclusive and built this entire brand on uplifting big girls and uplifting black women and all this stuff. So that is absolutely shocking. And this is most shocking. It takes a lot to pull the wool over my eyes, because I always look at these celebrities with like, both my eyes be wide the hell open when it comes to that. But this is absolutely 100% shocking. You just don't expect this to come out about Lizzo. But like I said, I don't know Lizzo. I don't know Lizzo. I've never broken bread with Lizzo. Lizzo ain't never did nothing for me. Therefore, I can only take the word of people who've actually met Lizzo. What would I be if I sat here and been like, no, that can't be true. No, that can't be true. But these people have met Lizzo. Like, what would I be saying? I've never met this woman. All I have is like the brand that she, sells to me, and it's worked, right? But these people are saying they actually met Lizzo and they actually were doing stuff with Lizzo. And so what can we learn from this, right? You don't know these people. We always seem to have to learn this like every single year. You don't know these people. You don't know these people. You don't know what these people get into. You don't know what these people are like behind closed doors. I believe we had a creative director come out and say something as well. Like, you don't know these people. They could be behind closed doors doing anything. Now, I am always the person who is going to believe someone when they say they have been victimized. Now, I do know that those two young ladies do not need to be given TMZ, the goddamn interviews. Do not be giving TMZ no goddamn interviews. Like, please, if you want the validity of your case to go up and up and up, that is what don't be going to TMZ. But I 100% am going to believe them because, like, what I say, Lizzo ain't never done nothing for me. Like, I don't know Lizzo. I don't know Lizzo, and you never gonna find me defending people in power against people who are not in power saying they wasn't treated well. Like, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But I do want to say something about Lizzo man ex-girlfriend who came out. Like, girl, I get it. I totally get it. I'm a Scorpio, so I always know what it means to get your lick, boo. You always need to go get your lick. But baby, just because Lizzo, like Lizzo with your man who you thought was your man, this is not your time to get your lick in. There are people who are accusing Lizzo of some really, really big things, and we need to be amplifying their voice. Baby, you just mad at Lizzo. You just mad at Lizzo with your ex. Like, you don't need to be saying nothing. You just, coming to whack on her head. And you know what? I respect it because, like I said, I'm a Scorpio, and I believe there is always time to get your lick in. There's always time to get your lick in, but please, mama, let's leave the microphone open for the people who have worked with Lizzo and say they have been accosted by Lizzo. But baby, that blew the fuck out of me. That was the last thing I was expecting. Lizzo put out a statement. The statement really didn't do much for me. Like, Lizzo was basically just saying, like, yeah, I don't know. These women aren't telling the truth. Like, this is not how things happen. Like, they're blowing things out of proportion. Then I believe her team put out like a video of one of the girls interviewing for like one of like Lizzo's show, another season of Lizzo's show. And I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to prove. Like, I don't know. Like, girl, Lizzo is looking very bad for you. It's looking very bad for you. And like I said, I'ma believe the victims. I'ma always believe the victims. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't never about to sit up here and say somebody in power not capable of doing something nasty. And also the people out there who was like, I always knew she was weird. The always knew she was weird crew just need to admit that they haters. The always knew she was weird crew need to just admit they haters. When you are a hater, you always gonna be right about something because you always hating. You always gonna be right about something because you a bona fide hater. Like, duh. Like, y'all just stay over there and let's all uplift the victims and make sure that they are doing well without the nanny boo-boos. Okay, next round of mess. Ariana Grande has been caught up in some mess because they say allegedly something is happening with her and SpongeBob Boy. Here is the thing. I actually have an opinion on the entire thing, and you can go over to Patreon to see that opinion. I'm not about to repeat myself, but what I will say, have you ever felt like there has been celebrity drama that is being forced down your throat and you like, I don't care? Like, you want me to care? I don't care if Ariana Grande took somebody's husband. I don't care. Like, I know I should care, but like, once again, I don't know Ariana Grande. Like, so like what is this supposed to do for me when it comes to you telling me Ariana Grande like was with somebody's husband or something? Like, I don't care. I simply do not care. And the thing is, I get like a cheating scandal. The girls go up for a cheating scandal. You know, that's not my type of celebrity biz. I've never been big on a cheating scandal. But there's number one. And then number two, I get the initial like, ooh, mess. I get that initial like wanting to be in mess. But then this kind of has been carrying. For a little while. And I'm kind of just like, now I think y'all pretending to care. Now I think it's been a slow news day and y'all pretending to care about anything. I'm so sorry. I do not care about SpongeBob Boy enough. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe when it comes to a cheating scandal, I have to care about both parties or three parties involved. And I'm sorry, in this throuple, two of them I don't care about. Two of them I do not care about. Like SpongeBob and wife, I can't find the care. That like, I'm so sorry. So like, this just feels like something y'all trying to force me to care about, and I'm wondering why y'all trying to force me to care about this. That's what as this news has been coming and trickling in, I'm just like, I'm waiting to care. I am waiting for why I should care about any of this, especially because like Ariana Grande has been in her Eat, Pray, Love era. Ariana Grande also hasn't been on the scene. So like, that's another reason why, like, why do I care at all? Like, I don't care, and I feel like y'all forcing it. Another thing y'all did that was with like when Gigi Hadid got arrested recently. Like, that was a whole new like day full of news, and I'm just like, why do I care? Why do I care? Like, it's clear that this is like unimportant, and Gigi Hadid is gonna go back to living her nice, famous, rich life. So why do I care? That's the same thing. Like, Ariana Grande is gonna go back to living her nice, famous, rich life. Like, she don't care. So why should I care? I don't know. There's this every now and then news that trickles down the pipe. That I simply just, do not care about. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. Movies. I saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. When they had that show on Nickelodeon a few years, I used to love that show. Anyways, I saw that and I really enjoyed it. And I have just really enjoyed this summer of like blockbusters. I just feel like we have had like just some good movies. So I was literally talking to my wax lady. I was literally getting a wax and I was talking to my wax lady and she was literally like, we were talking about just like, she went to go see Indiana Jones. I was talking to her about Barbie and all types of stuff. And then I was telling her I was going to see the Turtles and all that stuff. And it's just like, it's so fun to have options, all different types of things you can see in the movies. This used to be a common thing. And so it just feels so good to have different options of what's going on in the movies. There's been like a big debate online about like if you should have your phone out in movies, if you should not. This shouldn't be a debate because leave your phones at home. Like, you guys, it's okay to say you're not a movie person. It's okay to be like, you know what? I don't like going to the movies. I don't like going to the movies because I get tired. I don't like going to the movies because it takes too much of my attention. I don't like going to the movies because it's too dark. I don't like going to the movies because I can't be on my phone, because I can't talk. The movies is not for everyone. It is a very specific experience. You are sitting in some dirty ass chairs in an auditorium full of people you do not know, watching a movie that may or may not be good. The lights are down. It takes hours of your time. Maybe you like the food, maybe you don't, but regardless, it's expensive. And sometimes there's smells. So therefore, it's not going to be for everyone. If you are someone who goes to the movies and it's like, whoa, I'm fucking bored, don't go to the movies. You can wait for movies to come on video on demand. For example, as someone who goes to the movies probably like 3 times a month at least, there's some movies that I simply just wait till they come on video on demand, because I tell myself I don't want to go through the everything that goes into going to the movies. Like, I'm not in the mood to do that. This movie isn't worth that. Or sometimes a movie can be really long and I'm just like, I would rather watch that in pieces on my own time. I would like to be able to use my own bathroom, have my own snacks, like all of that. So that's the part that just kills me. The people who like just feel like they just have to go to the movies and therefore they should be on their phones. It's just like, you don't have to go to the movies. This goes back to there needs to be more recreational things for the average American to do. Go bowling. I love going bowling. People shit on bowling. I love going to bowling. I love a good Dave and Buster's moment. I'll go skating. Like, there's other stuff to do that probably would be more exciting for you than going to the movies. And I think you should explore those things. Next thing I want to talk about, Jason Aldean is going to hell. Yeah. Jason Aldean is going to hell. Everyone who mass bought that, try that in a small town, yeah, y'all going to hell with them with gasoline drawers. Like, yes. What are we going to do about country music? What are we going to do about country? Country music is just running it. Like, running it. I am very nervous for these Grammy nominations that's going to come out. Like, very, very nervous. Because, oh my God. Like, the number 1, 2, and 3 song, all country songs. Oh, you got Morgan Wallen, you got Jason Aldean, and you got that Luke fella with that fast car, cover, and I won't even get into the logistics of that, why that bothers me. Like, it's just bleak. It's just very, very bleak out here. But you want to know what's not bleak? We want to know what's not bleak? We are in August, and you know what that means? That means I am going to see Beyonce, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 times. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all have had y'all fun. Y'all seen Beyonce. You posted your pictures, whatever. It's my time. It is my time. I am seeing Mother 4 times. I am seeing Mother 4 times. I'm going to live. I'm going to be elevated. There's the Kenya you see now, and there is the Kenya after I see Beyonce 4 times this month. But anyways, those are my thoughts. Those are my end of the week thoughts. I really have no more. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Actually, y'all, I'm kind of back. I bought these Beyonce stickers from like Amazon. Beyonce does little drops of her of merch on Amazon. Baby, why the hell I thought these things was going to be small? I thought these was going to be a small little moment. I wanted to put all of them on my laptop. I love putting, having like a theme on my laptop and then putting stickers that match the theme. And so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have a Renaissance computer. Like, that's what this computer will be, because I recently bought a new computer. I was like, this computer will be like the Renaissance computer. Baby, these things fucking huge. These things are goddamn huge. Like, what, So now all I can do is go to Michael's and get a frame and do like some poster board and like put them on there and then hang it up. So now I gotta think about that. Now I gotta think, my room is already just like whatever the hell I want it to be like. My room is already like whatever. So you know what? That's what I need to do, and I'm gonna put it up. But anyway, so yeah, that's another thing been on my mind. Why the hell them stickers so damn big? Anyways, I will see you guys.